On the agenda tonight, we're going to be taking a look at Lake Dardanelle, and she's going to be singing, and I am telling you, I'm not going. Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So, we will get Lake, or at least Lake being introduced up on screen. There's a link as always in the description below, so you guys can click on that if you want to watch it the whole way through. But we will watch this. It's only 1 minute and 49 seconds, so we'll watch this the whole way through. And there we have it. So, I don't know whether you might have seen this performance before, because this is one of those videos that it seems like maybe it went viral and lots of people saw it. I had never seen it before. And given that performance, what I am going to do is now come clean, because the reason that this particular performance went viral is because Lake, unfortunately, did miss a lot of the notes. So what I have done is that performance you just heard has been pitch corrected by me. So I've just run it through Melodyne. So what we're going to do now is listen to the actual performance. And there we have it. So that was the performance. That was the audio without being pitch corrected. And I mean, I actually really like this performance because of her confidence And the fact that, yeah, it is entertaining. And whether you say about the pitch not being, quite where it should be, this is the world that we live in now in 2024, is that you won't hear performances like this on TV or even at events, at least when they've been recorded and they're played back. You might have heard it if you were there in the room at the time. But when we start listening to, and again, just listening to this.
You're gonna love
So now I'm going to play the pitch corrected version. And again, all I've done is apply something that is an industry standard, meaning that every vocalist goes through what I'm about to show you now. So this is what would happen to her voice in 2024.
You're gonna love
So that is what people would see and hear. So going from that to this. The first one that I played was pitch corrected, which means that we can hear that that wasn't her voice. Her voice has been replaced by another audio file that is now totally different. So, wherever we go to, and again, I'll just go to the end here. Let's listen again. So hopefully you can hear the difference between those two. There's no way that you would ever be able to say that she isn't accurate pitch-wise. If somebody was listening to this, they might say, oh, for my taste, I'd prefer her to have a little bit more dynamic range in her vocal, maybe go to a lighter place and then lean into chest voice a bit more. All these different things are just stylistic changes. But the hardest thing, and certainly I believe this, the hardest thing about singing and learning to sing is hitting notes accurately, because you have to find out how to do it, and your muscle memory has to be able to snap to particular points in order to get your vocal cords to that particular place where that note is. And it takes a hell of a lot of time in order to become really accurate vocally. And that's why the greatest singers of all time have got great pitch, because they've worked at it and it's been a lifetime of dedication for them to be that accurate. So now this hopefully is showing everybody, and maybe those people that comment, that this isn't just applying reverb to the voice. This is replacing the voice with something totally different. In 2024, you can't miss. It is literally impossible for you to miss. And with Lake's voice, and I think even she would say that she does miss a few notes by quite a long way. But it's almost the case that you can say Lake isn't a bad singer. She's just been born at the wrong time. She was born, well, I don't know how many years too early, but I haven't got a date for this video, but I say it looks maybe 90s. So she was around maybe 20 or 30 years before people or singers who now have the benefit of effectively never ever missing a note. Videos like this, they might go viral and people might say, oh, look at how far off pitch this is and how bad it is. But what are you comparing it to? Are you comparing it to somebody who has been pitch corrected, which means that they can't miss? So I think, sometimes when especially people mention singers that I know and performances that I know are heavily pitch corrected, and they say, oh, this is the best performance of this song I've ever seen, so much better than this person or that person. But they're referring to people that did it naturally, that had that natural ability for hitting pitch. They could miss. There was no safety net. And when I'm talking about vocalists that might be pitch corrected, having a safety net, I don't think it's even a safety net, because it's on rails. Like you're never going to miss it, because somebody's going to put that note that you hit on the correct note. So, I mean, when you're thinking about bowling, for example, you know, when you go and see a kid's party where they have the sides up, so it means that it can never go in the gutter, either side. And it's not even that. It's more like when there's a particular point on a pin where you'll get a strike if you can hit that every time. So it's more like having the sides up, on a bowling alley where it gradually gets thinner and thinner and thinner, but you throw it into the massive gap, and it gradually gets smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where it hits the pin at the perfect angle, at the perfect point where you will get a strike. You can't miss, and it does that every time. And then I guess it's comparing somebody who's doing that to another person who's bowling who isn't using the sides and they have the gutter either side, and say, oh, that bowler, he's getting a strike every time, so he's the most amazing bowler I've ever seen. He's better than that guy who sometimes misses because he's not very good. He's not as good as the other person, but the other person is using these sides so they can't miss. But thank you guys for requesting this particular analysis video and sending me the original video in the first place. I just decided to use it as a bit of an example for showing what a pitch corrected vocal sounds like when you compare it with an original and what can be done. Anyway, keep those suggestions and requests coming in the comment section below. As always, let me know what you guys think, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys at the next one. Rock!